We're in the kitchen with Kim and Susan from Punta Clara Kitchen. They are some of our favorites here. We're talking sweets this morning. Now, you started something very chocolatey.
I have. This is a chocolate glaze. I've got a chocolate pound cake here. And I've just started with some butter, some evaporated milk, sugar, and cocoa. And I'm just cooking that down. It's going to come to a boil. I'm going to put my vanilla in, and then we're going to glaze this cake.
You know, I don't think I've ever had a chocolate pound cake.
Really?
I don't think I've ever had one.
Okay, well, you're in for a treat. It's our old-fashioned, dense, moist. It's great with coffee. It's great in the morning in the toaster. And then this will just add another layer of goodness.
Well, I am so excited about that. Now we have some more goodies here.
We do.
We also have something kind of warming up in this pot. Tell me a little bit about this.
Right. So this, our other cake we have is a praline pound cake, which is a brown sugar pound cake versus just a vanilla pound cake. It's probably my very favorite. And then we top it with, I've actually got pralines here. I've got about a dozen pralines, and I've started cooking some of those. I'm just cooking them down, and we're gonna break these up and throw them in the pot. You can do that if you want to.
Yeah.
And I've added a little bit of water. We're gonna cook those down until everything is nice and smooth, and then we're gonna pour it over and glaze the praline pound cake with real pralines.
Oh, wow.
So that's, it's delicious.
So
it's very nice.
It's gonna be a great day here on studio.
It is. It is. It's going to smell really good in here if it's not already.
Well, we are looking forward to this. Now, we are talking about a busy season coming up. Now,
Correct.
We're talking spring. I see a lot of colorful chocolates over there.
Right. We've got, these are some of the chocolates that we do at the shop. These are all white chocolate that we've molded. Some of them are sea creatures. We also have some little green frogs and toads if you need a little treat for St. Patty's Day next week. We're also, one thing we were going to talk about today, lots of chocolate here. We've got the 68th annual Fairhope Arts and Crafts Festival coming up next weekend in Fairhope. Now, I'm sure the weather's going to be lovely, but if you've got chocolate, it's not so great, right? So we have, I brought a lot of our chocolates here today to remind people that even if we don't have that at our booth in Fairhope, we will have it at the kitchen in Point Clear, because we can't bring the chocolate stuff. It just won't.
Right.
It just won't make it.
Right. So keep that in mind. I want to see what you're working on over here. It looks like, what do they call them? The turtles?
No. This is our version, I guess, of a turtle. It's a pollywog.
Ooh.
My mother-in-law, when we started doing this, said, everybody just takes a takes a caramel, puts a pecan on it, and dumps chocolate on it. She said, we're making our flat, round, and they're going to be pollywogs.
Pollywogs. So keep that in mind. I don't think I've heard anything called a pollywog before, so that's a first. All right, for our friends at home, we want to go ahead, maybe order a cake today, have a special event coming up. How can they contact you, and where are you located at?
We are located in Point Clear, across the bay. They can call us on our phone number. We've got, I hope we'll have a phone number on here. Call us and order a cake. A day or two is fine. If you know a week or so out, that's even better. But we can take cake orders, even a day or two ahead of time. And call us. We don't take orders online. We don't take cake orders online. I need you to talk to somebody so we get exactly what you want. So that's how you place your order for a cake. Easy peasy.
Alrighty. Now, the phone number will be online on our website. That's fox10tv.com. But for friends who want to go ahead and call you, what's that number?
Yes, it is 251-928-8477.
All right. Well, keep that in mind. We're going to continue cooking up these sweet treats here in the kitchen. Joe?
I may have an issue talking because I just had some of that sponge candy, and it's absolutely delicious. But it's like sticking to my teeth and stuff too. So my words might come out like smacking. We are here in the kitchen with Kim and Susan from Punta Clara Kitchen. Ladies, great to see you once again.
Thanks very much for having us. Yes.
Everyone in the studio is always talking when you guys are here because it smells so sweet and so good.
That's great.
And because you ladies are so sweet too.
Yeah, you know it.
Oh, there we go.
You know it.
All right, so what are we working on right now?
Okay, so I've got the chocolate glaze ready to pour. I've boiled it and then I've cooled it a little bit, and it's just at the right consistency. I'm just going to pour it over. It's going to ooch down the sides, right in the middle. It's going to be delicious, and it's going to look really, really impressive and smell really, really good.
Now, ooch, is that an official word I can find in the dictionary?
If you had a food science class, you would know that that is accurate.
Ooch.
It's going to ooch down the sides.
Learning something new every day.
That's
So we're
right.
watching you do that. That looks great. And over here, I understand you might be showing me how to make one of these pollywogs.
Yes. Okay, this is what you have to do.
Okay. I'm a slow learner, so
And just
go
put
on
it-
easy on me.
Put the caramel on it like
Okay.
that. Peel it off, put the caramel down.
Okay. Peel it off, put it down, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, we got one, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then you're going to pick up pecans. Mm-hmm. And you're going to decorate.
Make a design.
Now you have to kind of press them down just a little bit.
See, you already moved my, you were not happy with the placement of the first one.
She's very picky,
I already messed it up a little bit. All right, got to be very careful with the
it's fine,
placement.
yes, you just have to get them all on there because you want to make it look pretty.
So tell me about
And
the art
appetizing.
of the pollywog.
All right, a pollywog, my mother-in-law came up with that years ago.
Okay.
She said everybody likes turtles, and she
Yes.
said all they take is a piece of caramel, plop a nut on it, and dump chocolate on it. So she says we're going to make ours flat, round, and they're going to be pollywogs.
There you go.
So there's our answer to turtles.
Well, what is y'all's slogan? Or is it products of distinction?
It is.
Is that what y'all
Good
see?
things to eat, products of distinction.
Yeah,
That's correct.
That's really cool, and
Yes.
I think this embodies that perfectly. All right, guys. Hey, before we go this segment, we want to talk about the Fairhope Arts and Crafts Festival. It's really cool that y'all will be set up there.
We will. We are set up there every year, and we've actually been set up since the very first Arts and Crafts. We are the booth that's been there the longest.
Wow.
So proud to say that.
That's incredible.
68 years. So we are right, dead smack right in the middle of town. Our booth is, and we have the candies that we can take up there, not necessarily the chocolates, unless there's a quick little cold snap, and we might be able to have some of the stuff. But we've got all of our canned jams and jellies and our fudges and divinities. Those things won't melt. The pralines won't melt. They're great up there. And we're up there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we'd love for people to come by and see us and say hi and grab a little snack for the road while they're up there.
Absolutely, and learn more about your actual location so they can go check that out, get the chocolates if you don't have them, order a cake, do all that kind of good
stuff.
stuff.
They can do everything.
There you see what a great location that is, historic. It's been in the family for years and generations, so a great story at Punta Clara Kitchen. Y'all have to check it out. And what is this called again? The sponge
candy.
Sponge candy. All right, I'm going to eat some more of this, which means I can't talk. So I'm going to throw it over to Michael and Chelsea.
We are back in the kitchen with our sweet friends Kim and Susan from Punta Clara Kitchen, y'all. I'm about to try this chocolate pound cake. I just had some of the icing. Whoa! So stay tuned for that.
So delicious.
I am so looking forward to this. Now we are talking about the other pound cake that we have this morning and the pralines.
Right.
Now you melted them down, but you told me earlier they're going to kind of harden back.
They are. I just cooked down about a dozen pralines, add a little bit of water to it, and heat them up. And then we're just going to glaze this cake with it, kind of spread it around there, and it will harden up. Not quite as hard as a regular praline, but it will have a lot of body there.
I told you earlier,
it is delicious.
I'm gonna love the crunch of this.
Oh yeah.
That those pralines bring to it, and the sweetness. So I'm so looking forward to that. We want to talk about a few more things that you brought. I just tried that sponge candy.
Oh yeah,
and it's delicious.
Well, we were going to make it this morning, but we weren't sure about a pot, so we decided this pot will work. We'll do it next time. But this is just some of the stuff too. We have a basket here, and then these are our little gift bags we have fixed up. You can come in if you just need a little happy for somebody. They're $12.95. And then the baskets, you can roll your own. You go in there and find a basket, you put everything you want in it, and we'll fix it for you and make it pretty and everything. And then, like I said, and then the arts and crafts stuff. And I wish we could bring the chocolates there, but it's just too hot.
Well,
we tried it and it was a mess.
Right. So you don't want to do that, but they'll have some more of their goodies there. But of course, keep in mind you can always drive right down the road, and go get the chocolates. Now, that looks delicious. I've been eating this pound cake. It is so good. What I love about it is that the cake isn't too sweet, and the icing brings that perfect touch.
It does. It does. That's an outstanding icing. I swear. It's almost a fudge.
You're right.
Almost a fudge, and it sets up really nice, and makes a great presentation.
And it's beautiful, and this would be perfect with a glass of cold milk.
Yes,
I just
it
told you
would.
that earlier.
Yes, it would.
Now, for our friends at home who want to go and see you guys at the festival, it's coming up pretty soon.
It is. It's next weekend. It's in downtown Fairhope. You can just Google Fairhope Arts and Crafts Festival and find all the information about it. I'm trying to think how many vendors, and I really don't have any idea about that. We are one of the oldest vendors there. We've been there since the very first one, 68 years ago, and we're right in the middle of town, but there's so much great stuff to see. It's a great time to come out. I'm sure gonna be a beautiful weekend.
Right.
Nice and warm, and it's a great day to be out. But then we will also be at the shop with the stuff that we couldn't take. So we'd love to see you, pull anything together for you. You can order cakes, of course, as always, a day or two in advance, and we'd be in great shape.
And then these are some of the chocolates we said we can't take. This is the Coconut Dreams. It's coconut, toasted pecan pieces, and dark chocolate. English toffee. Goober pie, which is a fantastic peanut butter. This is
Heavenly Hash.
Heavenly Hash. We make our own
You made that,
marshmallow.
yep.
This, of course, is a sponge. The little swirly thing there is the bourbon balls. Sea salt caramels. And like I said, this is a sponge, and then this is with the chocolate on it.
Y'all, it's so good, and you see those little frogs on there too. You were telling me earlier the kids love them. So make sure you go visit our friends at Punta Clara Kitchen. If they need any more information, they want to call you guys, go ahead and order a cake for the weekend. How can they do that?
Absolutely. They can visit our website if they want to order some candy online or just get some information, puntaclara.com, or you can call us at 251-928-8477.
All right, keep that in mind, and just like that, half a piece of pound cake is gone. So when we come back, it'll probably be all gone. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
We'll be
Chelsea.
right back with more Studio 10.